Sometimes it'll seem easier. Don't be afraid, I'll be the one to guide you through this.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another... I just don't like that. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pretty exciting video planned. Fun fact, I actually did this video yesterday, filmed for like 3 hours, took pictures, and then I just ended up not liking the footage I got. Basically, I filmed it yesterday. I didn't like how I explained what I was doing, so today, hopefully, I'll do a better job at explaining and being an intellectual about makeup. So, you guys are probably wondering what I am talking about, and I'm talking about contouring and highlighting today. So yesterday I really didn't explain it well enough. I did my research. I know what it is, but I kind of searched up different ways of how to explain it to you guys and kind of thought of ways to explain it in my own terms. Anywho, so if you guys are sitting here and you're staring at this video and you're like, Jordan, I don't know what contouring or highlighting is. Alright, let me explain it. So contouring and highlighting is basically just sculpting your face and kind of making an illusion that you have different facial features. Do you feel me? Un momento. So contouring is giving shape to an area of the face and enhancing the facial structure through makeup. That's from Teen Vogue, in case you're wondering, but I felt like it was a better way to explain it. So yeah, basically contouring is you're kind of reconstructing your face and casting shadows along it to make things look slimmer, smaller, narrower, however you want it. And then when you're highlighting, you're basically enhancing the other areas of your face. So you're highlighting underneath your eyes because your eyes are usually kind of dark because everyone naturally has dark circles under their eyes, or like their chin. They're kind of making these facial structures pop out more than, say, right here. So you would highlight in the middle of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, underneath your eyes, and on your chin. This is because when you're highlighting the middle of your forehead, people's focus is going to be there. It's going to be right in the middle rather than staring at your full forehead, and then it's going to be at your eyes, which pat yourself on the back because they're beautiful, and then down the bridge of your nose, because if you imagine just a white line down the bridge of your nose and two dark casts on the side, what's that going to do? It's going to completely slim down your nose. And then on your chin, it's just kind of going to bring your chin forward. But again, some of these techniques may not look great on your face, and that's cool. You can skip the nose contour like I do. I don't like nose contouring, so I don't do it. And my chin, I do a highlight on my chin, but I also kind of bronze up as well because I don't like a lot of attention. I could turn to the side, and I feel like my face has kind of a moon shape. That's probably just me. I'm weirdo, but I feel like it has a moon shape, so I kind of like to suck that chin in a little bit and make it look like stouter, like a little bit more short. So yeah, that's basically contouring and highlighting. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I definitely wanted to make this video because I think that every young makeup artist or everyone who's just starting makeup deserves to know and should know how to do this. And I say this because I have seen tons of girls my age, I'm 20, I've seen tons of girls my age, girls younger, and they're contouring and they're highlighting and they're just missing like one step, and maybe that might be blending, maybe they need to clean up the contour, maybe they need to make it look less muddy, have a lighter hand. And all these techniques I'll definitely show you guys in this video. So I hope you guys are super pumped right now, staring through your phone or your computer, your iPad, whatever technology you're staring at. I hope you guys are excited and ready. So I'm excited. Okay, let's get into the video. Let's begin. So the first step you do when you're contouring and highlighting would be to prime your face and apply a thin layer or whatever layer you want of foundation on your skin. I already did so. I used the Maybelline Fit Me and the L'Oreal Dream Cushion foundation. So I already have a layer of foundation on and I already have my primer on. So the next step would be to conceal your face. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Cream Contour Palette Pro. I just got this today. It retails for $14 at Ulta, so that's exciting. So I'm first going to start off by going in with the Tarte Shape tape though. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape tape in the shade Light. Now remember, you want to use a shade that is typically 2 shades lighter than your skin color because you're literally trying to accentuate and pull forward those characteristics of your face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tarte Shape tape. I'm going to go under my eyes. Got a little fallout from my mascara. Go under my eyes. Alrighty. So you can see you'll see when it's blended out, but it'll bring forward these features. Down the bridge of my nose. I don't contour or highlight really that much on my nose, so I'll show you what I kind of do. And then in the middle of my forehead, and then right on my chin, and above my cupid's bow. Putting it above your cupid's bow almost gives your lip like a lifted effect. And then if you contour underneath your lip, you can give your lip more of like a poutier effect because you're putting a shadow underneath your lip and it's kind of almost making it look like Kylie Jenner. We're going to blend it out with a dampened beauty blender. Now you guys can kind of see how those areas of my face are pulled forward. That's like the main attention right now. Now we're going to go in with the contour. The contour is you're just going to be adding shading to your face that's not usually there. So you want to cast almost like a shadow on your face. So I'm going to dip into this Cream Contour Palette by BH Cosmetics. So I'm dipping into this lightest shade, and I'm going to be using a Morphe, like it's just a small concealer brush. So the trick is you want to find the hollows of your cheek, so just below your cheekbone. If you kind of need help, you can just look down and use like a longer brush like I am and go from about your hairline to like the edge of your mouth, and that should be where it is. Or just squeeze in like a fish. And you just drag this product down like so. And I kind of bring it up a little bit on the top. And then I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. I'm just going to blend that product out. You really want to take your time with this and blend it out as well as you can. And then you can blend it out with your sponge as well. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to find the hollows of my cheek. And I'm just going to draw that line down and blend it out with my brush. The cream contour, don't worry if it's kind of messy, we can clean it up, don't worry about that. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour the sides of my face. Contour the sides of my face, I'm at my forehead. This part you really want to make sure you're blending out and that you're blending it into your hairline, because people are going to know if you contoured if it's not all the way up to your hairline. For the sake of this video, I'm going to chisel out my chin right here. I normally don't do this, but just because I'm showing you guys how to contour, I'll just show you. So now that I'm finished with the cream products, I'm going to dive into the powder and how I would set this contour, enhance it a little bit. So I'm going to go into this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to use my beauty sponge and dip into it. Get about that much on there, and I'm going to go ahead and bake. So I baked anywhere that I put that highlighter. In baking is essentially cooking your concealer and making sure that it doesn't crease. I know that sounds crazy. I don't know the science behind it, or I sort of know the science behind it, but it basically just, I guess, apparently it's because your skin's 98 degrees and then you have your concealer in between that layer and then you have the powder. So I guess between the powder and your face, the concealer kind of cooks in there, and then when you wipe it away, it's not supposed to crease. I don't always bake every day. You don't have to bake if you don't want to. You can just like brush a little bit of powder underneath there. But if you really want a strong contour and highlight, I suggest baking. Now I'm going to dive into this powder palette. This is the same palette as the other one, but in the powder version by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to jump into that same color, but just the powder version of it. I'm going to use my Japanesque contouring highlighting brush. Just get a little bit on my brush. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to kind of suck in my cheeks and just put that color where it was before. So you're just setting, and then for my nose, what I do when I nose contour, I literally just grab some of that bronzer and I just flick it on the sides of my nose to try and slim it down a little bit, and then a little bit on the tip. That way it kind of just slims it down. And then don't forget that jawline that we did. So now the last and final and most crucial step, I believe, is cleaning up your contour. I see plenty of girls just walk away from the situation like this. And if you can see, my contour is a little bit lower than I might want. So I'm just gonna dip into that Laura Mercier powder and I'm gonna clean up the contour. This is the most essential part. And you're just gonna draw a line and you're just gonna clean up that contour. That's why I was saying, like, it's okay if the cream contour isn't super neat and isn't super well done, because you can just clean it up later. By doing this, it's going to sharpen up your contour and it's really going to make it stand out. Next step would be to wipe away any product. Just grab whatever brush you want to wipe it away with. I'm using just a Morphe powder brush, and just wipe away the chin. And then for underneath the contour, make sure you, look at that. Make sure you brush the powder down. And then I kind of just blend everything out at the end, making sure everything looks seamless, nothing would look muddy on my face. And there you have it. I also might dive back into the contour powder. My forehead to me doesn't look as defined as I want it, so I'm just going to dip back into that contour powder and just hit it where I want it. So that would be how you, I have like so much fall on my shirt right now. That would be how you contour and highlight with cream products and powder. And then I'm also going to be highlighting my face using an actual highlighter. So that should be fun. Before I highlight, I'm just going to go in with some blush, because that kind of, I also think that the number one thing that kind of pulls your makeup together is blush. So I'm going to go in with this Dallas blush. It's kind of just like a muted rosy tone. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. Now we're going to start the last part to highlighting and contouring, and that would be using a highlighting palette. Or whatever highlighter you like to use. I use the Sephora Luminizing palette, and I typically stick to this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I use the white sometimes when I want like a less bang and highlight. So you're basically going to highlight on top of your cheekbone, and then down the bridge of your nose, maybe on the peak of your nose to kind of make it look a little bit more like whoop, even though I already have like a kind of like Cindy Lou Who nose. And then right there, you can do a little bit on the middle of your chin. I normally don't do that, and you can do it on your forehead. Basically, we're done. We're done with our face. Contouring and highlighting. Just probably want to set it all so it doesn't move throughout the night, so I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Finish Spray, long-lasting setting spray. Just spray my face. That kind of helps the makeup sink into your skin as well. Okay guys, so that concludes this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my tips kind of helped you. If you follow my steps, I promise you won't be walking around with a muddy contour or a not so great highlight. I really just wanted to thank you guys for watching me still, and I hope you keep tuning in to my next videos. And if you do, I promise there's some great stuff coming up. I have a lot more time. It's summertime, so far I filmed like 2 nights in a row, so that's pretty good for me. And I'm also gonna film another video after I go to the gym tonight. So yeah, I'm literally about to go to the gym right now. How ridiculous am I? I just put on a full face of makeup and I'm going to the gym. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and just remember, makeup is creative. There's no rules. There's really no boundaries that you have to do. So if maybe you don't like the way I contour my face, if you don't want to do all the steps, you don't have to do all the steps. Like, no one has to do this every day. Like, my sister would literally look at me right now and be like, you look crazy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me. I love you guys, and stay tuned for many more great videos from me. But